Limestone Fields is officially open for you to enjoy incredible summer activities. And joining us now is the founder of Urban American Farmer and lead farmer now at Limestone Fields, Trisha Bates. Good morning, Trisha. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So in the break, you were telling me all about your backstory, which I think is really special. But tell me how you kind of got involved with Limestone Fields and a little bit more about this property.
Yeah. So this is a really special property that's on Lake Limestone in Jewett, Texas. We have 16 acres, there are 10 cabins, and we also have a 1-acre farm, as well as some pasture land and a whole bunch of activities.
Yeah, what I love is that it's like a getaway mixed with farm life, mixed with just like a really good way to just unplug at the same time, right? So when people are out there on the farm, they are kind of encouraged and also able to really participate in the life of what's happening at the farm. So give me an idea of kind of what that looks like. What are they able to participate in?
Yeah, so we have 2 miniature Scottish Highland cows, which are so adorable. They have the long hair.
Yeah.
And they are getting like little snacks. You can go out and feed them and kind of pet them, spend time with them in the fields. We also have cultivated land, so we have an acre that we're putting into cultivation, growing herbs, flowers for cutting bouquets, and vegetables. So this is a place where there's not really anything around, which means that you kind of bring everything that you need with you, but we'll also have vegetables. We'll have things for you to cook your own meals.
Yeah.
We'll have eggs from our chickens, and also we'll have a supply of proteins and different items that you can buy and make your own meals out there.
We were talking about how incredible Austin is, but with that, there's also a lot of chaos here in the city. And so why do you think this is a good way for people to kind of escape and unwind?
So not everybody loves camping, but we all kind of need that reprieve from city life and the slowdown. We have at this property, we have these boxes you can put your phone in. You can turn Wi-Fi off in your cabin, and you can really just spend time in nature with yourself, with your family, friends, just getting away from everything. One thing that we're doing with the farm is we invite our guests in to participate. So we have a farmer on site. I will be there occasionally, but I'm in Austin, so we do have a full-time farmer. And she'll be there to lead guests through whatever tasks need to be done on the farm that day. So maybe it's grooming the cows, maybe it's pruning tomatoes, planting seeds, weeding, all sorts of different things.
Yeah, so you just mentioned tomatoes. I know that tomatoes are often kind of synonymous with the summer season. So any tips you would share as far as tomato growing, taking care of it, planting it goes?
Yes. So we are well into tomato season. These are very young plants. I do have some more developed plants. These tomatoes are from my boxes at home. But yeah, so we're just really looking to feed the tomato plants to keep them growing. We're fertilizing with organic fertilizer, adding compost, making sure they have plenty of water. These plants also need to be pruned, so we're going in and just taking off these little new plants that create this huge vine, and then trellising and just really keeping them off the ground so that they have airflow.
Yeah. If there's someone watching that has been interested in starting to grow their own veggies or whatever they're trying to grow in their backyard, but is a little nervous, a little apprehensive, what advice would you have for them to just like kind of do it?
I would start with herbs because you're already getting them as a small plant. They have a head start. Or something like lettuce that grows within like 30 to 40 days. It doesn't really take too much time, so you get that reward. Something like a radish, you get that reward really quickly.
Yeah. I want to go back to the farm for a second. So tell me a little bit more about these cabins.
Yes. So the beautiful thing about these cabins is that they are luxury. We have parachute linens, king-size beds. So if you are not quite the type of person who wants to go out and sleep in a tent, or maybe you sometimes like that, but you also like this sort of luxury. This is a good pairing because you can go and stay and have a really beautiful, nice place that's, you know, safe from nature, but at the same time, we have hot tubs on the back porch that you can look out over Lake Limestone. And then we have all of the opportunity to kayak and fish and do all of the nature things, be one with the farm as well.
What's like the way people would, I guess, start to get involved with this? Is there like a way they can reserve a room or book a cabin, or how does that work?
Yes, so you can book cabins opened for booking on May 15th. So we're open, ready for you to come out.
Yeah.
And follow on our Instagram.
Okay, so you make it pretty simple there. Now, I know we touched on tomatoes for a second, but with summer here and obviously the heat never ending here in Central Texas, any other kind of planting or farming tips you would have to share for people out there for the summer?
Yeah, so eventually it's going to be too hot for tomatoes, but through the summer we like things like okra, eggplant, peppers. Those are the things that really survive through the summer months.
Okay, all right. And if someone's looking to get started with that, what's the best way to do that?
Buy plants. Don't try to plant those things from seed because it's already too late. So you want to go to your local nursery, buy the biggest plants that you can find and get them in the ground, and just make sure you keep them watered because that's the biggest challenge.
Yes. Okay. Very cool. And then just to clarify, they can book now at Limestone Fields. It's open, ready for business, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Very cool. Well, Trisha, thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, you guys. Well, to get started for your very own visit at Limestone Fields, visit limestonefields.com.